All right, guys, in order to make money in real estate, you have to get good at finding deals. And a great way to find deals is to utilize wholesalers. And so in this video, we're going to talk all about how to get deals from wholesalers. All right, Jerry Norton here. Welcome back to another video here in the Real Estate Freedom TV series. And we are focusing here on this series on working with bird dogs. So we put together a series of videos. We've grouped them together. We put them in a playlist right here on the YouTube channel. You can go to that playlist and watch those. And in this video, we're gonna be focusing on how to get deals from wholesalers. So again, a wholesaler is someone who's gone out and gotten a contract on a property, and now they're bringing that contract to you as a cash buyer that you can then buy that deal, get funding, purchase it, fix it up and flip it, or you can even take their deal that they have the contract on and wholesale it to a different investor. We call that co-wholesaling. It's another way to make money flipping houses. But working with wholesalers is a way to really get some awesome deals. Now, I've used wholesalers as one of my primary ways of getting good deals. I buy deals all the time from wholesalers, and why I like wholesalers is because they've already done all of the work to get the deal. They've done their own marketing, they've done mailings, and they've talked to motivated sellers, they've pre-negotiated, they've gotten the contract, they've got this deal packaged and ready to go and ready to just hand to me or hand to you, right? It's awesome working with wholesalers as long as they bring deals that meet your criteria or fit your numbers. So I like to work with wholesalers. And what you want to do is you want to really build out a network of wholesalers in your marketplace and start looking at their deals. Now, how do you do that? How do you work with these wholesalers? And I put together 3 steps that I follow when I'm working with wholesalers that I want to share with you on this video today. So number 1, first step is I want to find out when I'm talking to a wholesaler, I want to find out at what level of a wholesaler are they? Are they a player? Are they, maybe a mid-level wholesaler? Or are they a brand new beginner that just bought my book last night and they're, learning how and they don't have any deals, right? What level are they? How many deals do they do? Now the players, the really active players that like dominate out there, they're usually doing 5 to 10 deals, maybe more a month. So they've got systems in place. They're doing major marketing. They're really good about in their market getting deals, and they turn 5 to 10 deals a month. These are the giant wholesalers in your marketplace. The next level are kind of your mid-tier level. These would be like your minor leaguers, and they might be doing 1 or 2 deals a month on average. So they've kind of gotten some momentum going. They're getting pretty good about finding deals, and they get 1 or 2 contracts a month that they're wholesaling. And then you have the brand new beginners that may or may not ever get a deal, but they're out there, and there's lots of those, right? Because wholesaling attracts a lot of new people, which is fine. We all started there. That's how I started. Maybe that's where you're starting. But you want to know kind of what level. So I'll ask them, here's how I do it. I position it this way. I say, hey, me and my investors are looking to do 10 or 12 or 15 deals this year. And so we're looking for deals, and I'm curious how many deals you're doing on a monthly basis so that we can work with you. Okay, and I'll ask questions like that to find out. And they'll say, well, we typically get 3 to 5 deals a month, or we typically get 1 to 2 deals a month, or you know what, I'm brand new at this. I don't know if I'll get a deal, or whatever. And it kind of lets you know at what level they're at. The reason why that's important to me and important to you is because I kind of need to gauge how much time and effort I should put, how much focus I should put into this wholesaler. Like, is it worth spending time and working with them and seeing what they do and how to work with them? Or should I just say to them, hey, if you get a deal, call me? Okay, so that's why that's important. Step number 2 is you want to discuss your criteria. Never say to a wholesaler, I'm looking for a deal. That's way too broad. They won't know to call you and contact you if they don't know specifically what you're looking for. The more specific you can be with a wholesaler, then the better they can segment you on their list and know exactly what to bring you. Okay, so I want to be very specific. There are 3 things that I focus on with my criteria. I want to let them know exactly what my market is. These are the neighborhoods that I look for deals. That's important because you don't want them bringing you deals that are outside of your market. I want them to know the types of houses that I like to flip, that I'm looking for. So I might say to them, you know, I'm not interested in anything under 1,000 square feet. I'm not interested in 2 bedrooms. I'm not interested in condos. Whatever it is that's your model. Now you have to decide this and know what kinds of deals you're interested and not interested in. But I want to let them know what I'm looking for and what I'm not looking for. Okay, this is important to wholesalers because, again, they'll bring you deals specific to what you're looking for. And then the third thing is I want to let them know my criteria, my buy criteria. So I don't know where I put my marker, but the 3 things are your market. I'll use this one. You want to let them know what your market is. You want to let them know the types of properties, and you want to let them know your formula, your buy formula. So I tell them, listen, I follow the 65% formula. I buy at after repair value, less 65 times 0.65 or less 35%, right? And then minus repairs, that's my buy price. When a wholesaler understands how you look at a deal and what number you're coming at, then they're gonna know, oh, this deal fits Jerry's formula. I've got the contract and I'm gonna wholesale it, and I understand how he analyzes a deal. The better they understand how you analyze a deal and your buy formula, then the easier it is for them to bring deals that fit your criteria. Does that make sense? So like my finders, I tell them exactly, here's exactly what I'm looking for. Here's the market I'm looking for deals. Here's my criteria, my buy formula. Bring me a deal that fits and I'm interested. I want to talk. Okay. The third step with working with wholesalers is finding out what their process is. You know, all these wholesalers have different ways of how they do things. You know, some of them won't even let you make an offer unless you've met with them first, or they won't even let you make an offer on their property unless you've met them at the property, or, you know, or they have a way that you have to submit your offer, you know, through a portal online or whatever. You know, everybody's kind of got their own model for how they do it. So I ask them, I say, listen, if I'm interested in one of your properties, what's the process? What's the next step? How do I get a contract? You know, what's your requirements to then get a property that I want to buy that you're wholesaling? And they might have an earnest money deposit requirement where they have a minimum of $2,500 or something like that. You just never know because it's their own model. Everybody's got their own investing model. So I want to understand the process. That way, when I see a deal or they tell me about a deal, I now know, okay, here's what I need to do to get this property locked up because I want it. All right, so how many deals are they doing? Find out what level of a player they are. Discuss your buy criteria, help them understand what you're looking for in your formula, and find out the process that they want you to follow in order to pick up their deals and buy their deals. These are the 3 steps for how to get deals from wholesalers. I put all of this together with this in my Bird Dog series in this really simple PDF. It's called the Bird Dog Magnet Checklist. You can get this for free. Just click the link in the description. It's got the scripts for how I talk to wholesalers and bird dogs, the breakdown and the process and everything, all in this really simple, easy to use, easy to follow PDF download. So get that. And again, make sure that you're following this series on working with bird dogs. On the videos, we have a playlist we put together. If you haven't already, you've got to subscribe to the channel. We're doing videos almost daily. Subscribe, click that bell, that little bell icon. That'll email you every time a new video comes out so you don't miss these videos. Super valuable, gonna help you be successful in this business, make a lot of money, live your dream life. That's what this is all about. And this is Jerry Norton, and I'll see you on the next video.